America's largest retailer, has disrupted the luxury fashion world with its viral Wirkin Bag.
Walmart got the internet in shambles right now after releasing a knockoff version of the iconic Hermes Birkin bag.
Is it real or is it fake? Well, when it comes to fashion finds, does it even matter?
Wirkin Bag is exactly what happens when rules of luxury marketing are broken. Last week, Walmart's bag took the internet by storm and even made some serious people in the luxury business very mad. Hi, I'm Kay, and I have a degree in media and marketing. And this is my channel where I talk about everything marketing, branding, and pop culture related. Subscribe and I promise you to deliver interesting content every week. To understand what actually happened with the fake Birkin situation at Walmart, here's a brief history of the real Birkin bag. The Birkin was introduced in 1984 by Hermes, which was at that time somewhat luxury brand, but not as nearly popular as it's today. The story says the CEO of Hermes, Jean-Louis Dumas, met the icon Jane Birkin on a late-night flight from Paris to London. Jane was carrying the stuff in her signature basket and everything spilled all over the floor. Then she got an idea for a stylish bag for busy moms and promised the CEO to give up her baskets if they make the bag. A year later, CEO executed the idea and gifted her the Birkin. The rest is history. And why is this story so important? Well, because the original story of Birkin bag followed the rule of 4 E's of luxury marketing. According to Sotheby's Institute of Art, the 4 E's of luxury marketing are emotions, exclusivity, experience, and extension. And they had all of that. The first E means luxury brands should captivate people's emotions with storytelling, and story like that was never seen before. Jane Birkin, the icon of the 20th century, decided to give up her trademark to use the new perfect bag for successful women. The brand also needed to create a feeling of exclusivity, meaning not every busy and successful mom could have that bag. There's going to be a waitlist for it, and honestly, ridiculous pricing point.
Cash works for me, yeah.
And when I say ridiculous, I mean anywhere from $8,000 to $250K for a bag.
God damn it.
Experience is all about feeling unique, privileged, and wealthy for having a status symbol like the Birkin bag. An extension means that brands use strategies beyond just selling the product, like collaborations with famous people. The company named the bag after Jane, which was kinda big deal back then. Here's the clip of Jane Birkin talking about making of the bag.
They said it looks so good.
Yeah.
Can we call it your name after you? So I said, well, what do you mean? And they said, well, we've got the Kelly and we've got Monsieur Dumas' traveling bag or something. Can we call this, your name?
Jane was a successful icon in the acting world, but her personality always remained relatable and simple.
And when I went to America, I don't know in what interview, they said, you mean Birkin like the bag? So I said, oh, now the bag is going to sing. What can I say?
Honestly, who wouldn't want the Birkin? Skip to 2024, American retailer Walmart is amid some serious controversy. According to The Street, Walmart ceased its participation in the Human Rights Campaign. They also discontinued its racial equity training for employees and, quote, will evaluate its supplier diversity programs to ensure that they don't provide preferential treatment and benefits based on race. My guess is that Walmart needed some hype to cover up the controversy or just to gain some publicity. So they quietly came up with a low price but high quality Birkin dupe starting from $60 to $300, and the internet went crazy. Here are some comments from people who bought the bag.
Because this is supposed to be a status symbol. Personally, I think this bag is kind of fugly. It's also really hard to open and get your... Birkin would have wanted us to have this, I think.
Look at her. Oh yeah, it's got the little snubbers. I just saved myself $10,000.
Desk bag. We like to see those. It feels pretty luxury. It really does. Wow. The feet are protected. Little seals on them. Let's see.
There are also some people who bought it ironically.
I bought the Walmart Birkin and I want to tell you the 3 reasons why I did it. Number 1, it's fucking funny. This is a cultural zeitgeisty moment and I want to remember it. I see it as a collector's item that's going to be fucking funny. I want to be this is my 2024 fake Birkin, my Walmart Birkin. LOL, yes.
But luxury experts are not impressed. So they highlight the premium handwork on the real Birkin.
The girls that get it in what is elite with Hermes. Toile, green, contrast stitching, the mini, things like Berenia, the So Black. So these straps, these handles are much taller, much bigger. That's a telltale sign. Number 2, stitching is always critical. What's interesting?
This creator has some great points about the bag, but the comment section mostly seems to side with the Wirkin. As a leather maker, the Birkin is the only bag that's made of real leather and hand-stitched. That being said, it still only costs $1,500 to make a Birkin. So this user suggests that inflated retail price isn't truly justified. We can obviously tell the Birkin divided the internet, but dupes are everywhere. So why did the Birkin spark that controversy? Birkin is no longer exclusive because everyone who buys at Walmart can have it. And some people may say it's not exactly true because not many people can afford the original. But if you suddenly start seeing many people on the street wearing the Birkin, you'll probably assume they're all dupes, even if someone tries to flex with the real one.
We have breakfast at Nougatine and an excursion to Hermes that may or may not involve a new handbag.
In terms of extension, Walmart broke that rule too. They didn't promote the bag on their channels or collaborated with influencers, but rather rely on user-generated content and regular, everyday customers who discovered the bag and posted it. Lastly, there are a few situations where middle-income people can experience a feeling of wealth, and owning a fake Birkin is one of them.
I've been on the waiting list for a Birkin bag forever.
There is one more factor that we need to take into consideration when talking about the Wirkin craze, and Walmart did it great. It's understanding the context their customers shop in. The Morning Brew reported the luxury market is facing its first slowdown since 2009. Quote, 50 million consumers are abandoning brands like Prada, Gucci, and so on because they feel luxury brands are not delivering on their promises. Even some celebrities who have multiple bags told people it's a waste of money.
Birkins are personally, for me, because I know a lot of Birkin people are going to come out there, they were personally my dumbest investment, and I'll explain why, because I wasn't thinking all the way. And also, I think this one is my ugliest bag that I own. Okay, so I think I spent like $20,000 on this bag, but it wasn't that much. Whatever, I can't resell it because people were interested in this bag, but I didn't have the original receipt anymore or the original lock. And so I just had the invoice from Freeport and I'm like, no. So this one.
She also explained how Birkins are not good investments if they're worn because no one wants to buy from the secondary market.
Let me just spend $48,000 on a bag.
One brand that did not face slowdown is Hermes, due to a high demand for a Birkin bag.
Anymore.
From $2,000 muddy Balenciaga shoes to garbage bags being worn by models, the rich disrespectfully have worn homeless outfits over and over. Sometimes it doesn't sit right with middle-class people, especially during the pandemic and economic crisis.
I'm in shock, Jack.
Now the tables have turned, and Walmart Birkin finally gave normal people an opportunity to ironically become fake wealthy for a minute. Most of the people who bought it know that everyone will assume it's a replica, but they don't care as long as they make rich people look tacky. Anyways, if you like the analysis, leave a comment. Please subscribe and help my channel grow, and I'll deliver more similar content in the future.